Our officials, Ray Gruber, Lamar Simpson, Clarence Armstrong. And the opening tap is controlled to the Irish. Gibbons sets a high pick for him. And the first free ball drops right through. TJ Gibbs brings it down. Another one of those young guns for this team. Giving it up. And Freeman knocks it down. Pass. And it's picked away by Dorn. Numbers. Pfluger checking him. He is outstanding on that end.
For NC State. Also their leading rebounder and multiple double-doubles on the season.
Gavin picks up the rejection. And the senior from Bridgewater, New Jersey, Point Pleasant Beach, leaves it. And there's Harvey right on cue, knocking down the tray.
The good thing about it, he's lost a lot of weight, and he was really laboring as a player. The last time we saw him in NC State, he was carrying around pretty much playing on one leg.
Dorn trying to leave it for Freeman. And there is once again Farrell alley-ooping for Pfluger. That great court awareness to step up his game. What with Colson sidelined for the next 2 months. Here he is again, right on cue. A defensive whiz. Best player sideline. North Carolina State just needs to get to know one another, and their backcourt needs to mature and just get playing time. There's Farrell again. Demarius Jackson, I mean, if he had not left, if you think about Demetrius Jackson leaving as Abu gets that bucket, and of course had those great teams that knocked out UCLA when they were undefeated. Everyone remembers that 74 team. Farrell at the buzzer, rattles at home. No problem whatsoever. We'll need this
We'll
angle.
see if it's in his hand still when you see the red light go off. And it looks like it's out of his hand before it goes off, and that's going to be good.
Not there for John Mooney. He's gotten some good minutes from him as Mike Brey. That one end-to-end with a follow from Freeman.
But look at Leonard Freeman once again getting up and down the floor. You have to attack the glass against what will be a much smaller Fighting Irish team.
Hunt just into the game, and the soft southpaw
would be an understatement. This is a young man who has only taken, I guess that would be his 62nd three-pointer on the season out of 73 field goal attempts.
Through his 18 successful years here.
Well, and they have a high IQ because that's the way he coaches them. And Mike Brey, as we see Matt Farrell with another beautiful find, ready to go out there and contribute.
Alec Freeman gets it out to Beverly. He banks it home. Farrell spots up. Right over Beverly.
And he understands that he's playing without his senior teammate, Bonzie Colson, and that just adds more to the table for Matt Farrell.
Abu gets the kind iron. Abdul Malik Abu. As I mentioned, when Herringody got hurt in 2010, he went to what they called the burn offense, meaning burn the clock. Well, tonight, they're running the floor, and they're using their defense. Harvey there.
But Bonzie plays so big that it's almost like going small when you take him out of the lineup.
Farrell back into the passing lane again to Joko. Joko does go, and the Irish lead is up to 8.
Slow burn with Matt Farrell running the show for the Fighting Irish. The beautiful dime. Concerned about Bonzie Colson's future. He does not want to hurt his NBA opportunities at all. So if he's not ready to go in 8 weeks, then he will not play.
Well, they'll be very comfortable one way or the other.
You know, Zach August, but you do have the same coach who has the same philosophy and allows his guys to be able to play free and shoot the three.
He's got a matchup advantage against the taller Harvey. Has to give it up. Dorn over Gibbs. And it bounces around and rattles through. You get through this and tape it up.
Well, it's already taped up.
Gibbs, well, retake. Gibbs knocks down the three on Matt Farrell at the end of the Irish bench. Pfluger! Timeout, North Carolina State. The holiday season behind us and the brand new year. On the deck, pulled away, Joko to Gibbs.
Turnovers already. NC State with 7 assists to 7 turnovers. Notre Dame only with 3.
Oh boy, that was a great move by Batts, wasn't it?
There was still 18 seconds remaining on the shot clock when he took that one.
Harvey counter. Well, that's just inexperience right there.
Dribble, he's much more efficient, and you just see it on that possession.
Beverly feeds Freeman in the paint. Count it, and one. He slapped that one away, but it was recovered by Mooney. And gets it back, does Harvey.
Shooting it extremely well.
How about that cut by Harvey? Stripped, though, by Dorn. And Dorn pushes it, and pushes it real good. Tough Euro move.
Bonzi came to practice ready to go on Tuesday. The foot was just continuing to be sore.
Gebben with 2 to shoot, goes with the jump hook. Boy, there was no hesitation in the big fella. Sit down.
And both teams looking to get the basketball inside early in this second half, which could slow down the pace a bit. The second half with Colson and Farrell both being injured.
Well, the captain drops it off for Gebben. That was well designed. Oh, imagine what my wife says when I'm gone, right? Gibbs up against the clock, playing the Farrell tune.
That call may not have been called. It's almost one of those things where you stop because you may be guilty.
Harvey from the top.
We're proud to talk about the DeMatha guy getting the start today. DJ Harvey playing alongside Markelle Fultz.
Gibbs, wow.
First time that Mike Brey has had to deal with losing a superstar.
Yep.
And so therefore, in those times when given lemons, he made lemonade just like Elijah Burns. 50% from the field, and these guys getting the ball in the interior, unable to make plays so far for the Wolfpack.
Let's see if there's a run in them. They get a turnover and bats with a slam.
And I don't think he's slowing down anytime soon.
Well, a little history lesson. John McLeod was here, an established winning NBA coach. Couldn't get it done. Freeman saves it to Beverly.
Well, and NC State now double figures with their offensive rebounds, but the problem is they haven't been able to convert those into second chance points, and now
Yurtseven has not scored until now. Uses the glass to get his first basket.
Of ACC experience, and that's why he was the starter for Kevin Keach all season long until he was suspended.
Good ball movement that time. Gebben, nice pass to Torres. Count it and a foul.
Don't have Farrell, that question mark gets even bigger.
Yeah, a team with size and depth is going to be real trouble without him. There's a floater from Pfluger. He looks a little gassed. He's been out there quite a while.
Yeah, he's worked hard today, but that's nothing new for him. Mike Brey doesn't normally play. If Bonzi Colson and Matt Farrell are out there, a lot of these guys don't even get an opportunity tonight, but I'll give the Irish credit. They've had guys prepared.
Will turn into 4 soon after for Mike Brey to become the winningest coach in the history of this institution. Freeman gets that one in off the glass.
And making plays for his teammates, as well as being able to find his opportunities on his own. And he's done a great job of that here, especially in the second half with Farrell on the bench. It was for Mike Brey, especially considering the road ahead for them. You know, he told us, hey, we can get to 9-9.
Yeah.
Especially after what they've done. Congratulations to Coach Brey. Well deserved.
They move to 2-0 in conference play, 12-3 overall. NC State drops to 0-2 in the ACC, 10-5 overall.